Howdy everyone, here we are with the final build episode of Silver Valley Zoo. Here we are on the now complete rocky coast, with ahead of us being the all-new building, which is the Alan J. Davis Southern Seas Pavilion. Here we have the stuff from last episode. We're not going to worry about that because you can, if you missed that video, it's on the channel. Yeah, that's the building, and we have African penguins here on the outside. There's just about a few of them. Some of them are swimming around. It's kind of like split up so that they can't get out. You can see under and above about the same level. We've also taken some extra space to use the barnyard pack in this zoo. And this is the Jacobson Petting Zoo. And because this is another named after a thing, that basically we got a melanistic female goat, a normal male one, and then a sheep, a female. Just got this building. It takes parts from the buffalo shelter, just changes the color a little bit. And this is not functioning just because there's no guests in the zoo, and I think if I do have any, it will be a small amount, and if there is any, it might break the gate. So I'd hope not. And if we enter, before we do, you can look into the side of it. You can see the beach that the penguins are on. And then if we enter, it's a bit of like an acclimation room where we can change the time to night so we can have the correct lighting inside. Now that it's all dark, we'll come to the Southern Ocean. If you look up, we have a wandering albatross. This is a prop. I just adjusted the pelican prop from the Asian birds pack from Dino's Rule. So credit to him in there. You can find the blueprint. I just edited it to make that animal. You can see there's a sign for the king penguin, and here is their habitat. You can see under and above just the same as the African penguin one outside. There's just this little building. It's kind of supposed to be like an outpost, like a research station building. It's kind of frozen over in metal. On the other side, we have a sign describing the wandering albatross. There's just statues of it, obviously. Just as an educational display. It is the largest flying bird on the earth, as far as I'm aware. And so we got some big birds in here. Just created this facade using the grunge as clouds, and there's just these implied signs from a blueprint. Just these hills. It's supposed to look like you're in the Antarctic. Or really like islands around there. And you can see there's actually moss, because it's supposed to represent, along with the drin grass, the Antarctic hairgrass, because there actually are plants in that region. They just grow very sparsely. Well, as far as I'm aware, because there are islands that do have plants, especially these ones. And then we'll just go back outside before we take a look at the backstage. I just take another look at the petting zoo. And then we'll zoom out. You can see there's just the same bio roof that we have next door that we've been using sometimes, because I feel like a zoo would want to do that. Just the same road that connects all the way around the zoo, and it now has connected all the way. And there's just this little like parking cover. I've seen these everywhere, not even in zoos, just like in places. I feel like they might want that there. And it's just a more modern look of a renovated building. And then just some carrying stuff, possibly for the petting zoo animals. And there's just these fences. Just a little more detailing to make it look a little better. And there's the back of this building. Just a bunch of random clutter to try and make it look less empty. But it's a pretty wide road. Now here's an interesting way I've done it. Because look here, there's the normal door, the wide door that the staff go through, and then there's this wheelchair access kind of ramp, but that's actually how the player goes in. It's just there's nothing in the ways that the way that the path worked. I had to have them go through there, but the way that the player gets in is through the ramp. And then we have some penguins here. They're being pretty loud. And then we have a little pool here. The rubber ducky just for fun. And they really are loud. Yeah. There's these two gates that lead out. And then there's this door that leads into the pretend research thing. It's just that's the way that the keeper goes into the main habitat. Here's another one of them being returned after a checkup, I guess. It's a bit laggy there. And then if you set it to night, there's actually some extra lighting in here. Thought that'd be cool. But it's mainly that color just so it blends in, because it goes through the wall in the habitat. And having it the same color as the one in the habitat makes it, not look weird. And then if we go back out, we can see the entire zoo. Oh, it's lagging when I do that. But yeah, this entire zoo is finished after over a year of working on this. Since the day Console Edition came out, it is finally a complete zoo. We'll have a tour of it soon enough. There'll be some other videos of like Crimson Desert Zoo and some other stuff that's coming before we get a tour. It'll just be at some point between videos. Then you look back at the building, and that's what we've built for this. And I will see you.